looking at Paris. Paris is the most logical actually pick from Aurora's side. Because if they picked a fighter, it would be a little bit hard.
One of the most aggressive roams in professional MLBB. Oh, mid lane. Oh.
That, speaking of aggression, right after getting the real world, they go for the fight, and Sans gets first blood. Of course, Demon Kite gonna not let that go unpunished. The laners are actually very heavily affected by the patch, but very happy to play it. Ooh, lots of understrikes being locked in by ONIC. This might be actually a pretty good fight for them. Let's see if that's gonna happen. Lupi gonna get a little bit of Lantern Flare treatment there, and gonna get bursted out before even casting anything. Even has the green on.
That they can work with, you know, these being spread out here. Edward? He's gonna get away. Oh
man. Oh, look at that, kid boy.
His name's for him because he has that potential to be able to do this. Is Lupi gonna have some trouble here? He's an Esmeralda. He's gonna get dragged.
Oh man, look at that. Lupi, of course, has more sustainability now. It's like a 1v2. Oh, off-cam kill there for Edward, by the way. They're taking a lot of pressure on the mid and taking out Light with them as well. Of course,
hovering around this mid lane, they want to go ahead and clear it. Light's gonna go ahead and go for it. Oh, okay, he actually disengages. Thought he was gonna drop the Glorious Pathway down, but this fight for the third turtle, half health.
They're actually holding on to ultimates very, very well, especially here for Aurora. They're having a lot of ultimates ready for the fight. They get the turret.
Lancelot provides you to an extent too in the way the Keyboy.
Oh, it's a free man knockup on the G Kundo. Actually, right close by is Sans. Gonna get lots of kills and some decent DPS, despite obviously the Harif being there. They're gonna push back, and we're gonna join the fight.
Both sides for the gold laners are going to start to show. Skypiercer 2 for UA. There's the kick.
Okay, there you go. That's what you want to get started here. Light will use the Glorious Pathway to dig out. Edward misses on the Landshaker, and actually that might force them to go back. Skylar, look at this guy. He's just going bananas, throwing bullets left.
Yeah, they're going to go that. And meanwhile, exactly when he got the Skypiercer, he gets a kill. So they have positioning here, but I think Aurora Gaming wants to go for this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Look at Demon Kite, though. 4 throws just to buy a little bit more time, but not going to be enough for him to go for this.
That space for Skylar is so important here too. So they'll go ahead and reset the Lord. A Glorious Pathway drop down.
Oh, there you go. That's more proactive right now this time for Aurora Gaming. And now they're chasing Lutfi, which will be protected very well by Sans. That real world manipulation. There's just no way they can play around that, but look at Edward. He's trying to go for it. Great placing on Landshaker, but he will get taken out. Just not enough DPS right now for Aurora Gaming to make any difference in the team fights, except
to deal with, but at best they might get one base turret. RWM drop down.
Well, that's if they can actually win this team fight, which looks like they're going to be able to take out Sans. Aurora Gaming definitely going to do great with that -1, but look at Lutfi. He's diving in on the middle of that pack. You're and absolutely right. Again, it's all about whether or not Aurora can actually tank the real world, and as time is progressing, they actually might be able to, but here comes that big fight we're talking about. They're diving straight into the back line, and that's going to be the jungler for Aurora Gaming removed already, and now it's a 4v5, and they are going to have to make a run for the hills if they want to survive, and they're going to be able to take out Lutfi, but looks like all that's going to be left on the field is going to be Doming Kai. It's 1v3, it's only a Harif. What are you going to do? You got a big wave on the middle, and I think that's exactly what ONIC is just going to capitalize. No need to go for the Lord this time around. 24 seconds on the death timers at earliest. That feels like game.
ONIC winning that fight around the real world manipulation. Exactly what I was talking about would be the hard thing for Aurora Gaming.
ONIC draft is very amazing. I mean, I would say mid to high damage output for Aurora. They heard
for a team, not only does he do a lot of damage, he can tank up quite a bit, but the stuns with the Landshaker are so good, just like this.
Yeah, great stuns. And there you go, Kyrie with the first turtle of the game. Edward and Light not going to be able to help out Demon Kite as much. Enemies on the map, so that's they're thinking maybe of the Kalea. But look at that, Lutfi again is going to be the sore spot here. Aurora Gaming is going to try to punch on. Or, you know, but of course that isn't Esmeralda. Early game has great sustainability, and who has not that much sustainability, that's Doming Kite, especially against
either the Cho for Aurora or the Kalea here for ONIC. And they get the upper hand because they made the play up top, almost getting this tier 1-2. Traction pulse thrown out.
A few more hits would have actually been huge for Sans there, but Yue gonna be able to dodge out. Again, Edward gonna be using the Bravest Spider and the Flicker to get out of harm.
Aurora can't play around that plan of a pickoff because the Tsunami Slam is going to go first.
Oh man, there you go. That's Tsunami Slam once more. At that point, Dominkite can't even use the Phantom Execution, the dead turret rather. That's gonna be so hard to defend against. Now, of course, there has to be something to give for Aurora. Skylar maybe absorbing some of Dominkite's hits, buying some time for Kyrie to get back into the fight here alongside Kiboy. That aggression of this duo, this Kalea and this Baksha, so nasty.
Kiboy is so locked into the series. There's the kick though.
Nice kick from Light. Obviously going to get some kills back, and that is Hans.
See how Aurora approaches this. This 3,000 gold difference might play a part into this fight, but Turtle secured.
Yeah, huge, tricky Turtle there. Going to be secured there by ONIC. There goes that team fight. Light not going to be long for that world. Cannot really sustain Skylar's Granger right now. Was just doing insane amounts of damage, even on Edward. That's a double kill for the goal.
You see the Esmeralda struggle. But when you see it shine like this and you're able to go ahead, you know, you're deathless, you provide information, a Tsunami Slam again.
Oh man, that's a huge Tsunami Slam here, of course. Yue gonna be able to at least answer with the Feather Airstrike. That front line is starting to demolish and diminish on its health. That's Kiboy going down though. The guys are doing some really good mechanics, but the rest...
And just kind of take their time with this. There's no rush for them. But Aurora, they're the ones with a hard decision. Do we actually go for this? It's blitz down now.
Yeah, that's a huge blitz. Obviously, ONIC is just going to be so far ahead of the curve here. Lapu-Lapu up on front. Edward can't really sustain against that lineup. Now,
seemed disconnected, even in that approach to that Lord or deciding on what they wanted to do. They're going to go for this kick.
Oh, yeah, 100% going to go for it. Better stun here coming in from Edward, but again, once more, just evaporating forth. He can even hit the final blow of that one. And now Kyrie's up on front. Skylar is just going on like a shooting range.
Down of Aurora. We'll see if they're able to get another one. But right now, with a massive lead, 10,000 ahead, do they force a fight or just take the discipline route? It looks like they'll go ahead and do just that. Potentially getting the mid turret. The traction pulse is thrown out.
Yep. There you go. One more time. They're going to try to go for it again. Aurora being very proactive here on the front line, though. They're absorbing Suns and Skylar's damage, and it's just too much.
Standard airstrike is gone. So this is so crucial for Yue to really get the most value out of this, and that's why they're trying to manage these waves. The Lord is making its way in the base, and a traction pulse thrown out.
Yeah, throwing it out there, and there's just not much the front line here. Gonna go in for the back line. Light is hunting down Skylar, but with that Purify will not be able to actually make a mark. Just a few more hits. That might be it. ONIC